Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my October favorites with you guys. So I've got some fine fragrance mists, some perfumes, a body oil, a couple of books, just some fun odds and ends things that I've been absolutely loving this month. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. All right, so as per usual, I'm gonna go over body care items first. Now I have been absolutely obsessed with Pink Obsessed from Bath & Body Works. This is from their Everyday Luxuries line, and I believe it's mimicking Valentino Donna Born in Roma. I think that's what like the YouTube says the dupe is. It's stunning. It's gorgeous. It has notes of blushing jasmine, cashmere praline, and vanilla bourbon. So not only, one, have I been loving jasmine, which is still like wild to me that like I found florals that I love. Jasmine's beautiful, but the cashmere praline, the vanilla bourbon, like all of those notes just play with the jasmine to make it so gorgeous. It's sophisticated, it's elevated, it makes me feel fancy when I wear it, but it's an absolutely stunning scent. Like I said, I've been obsessed with it, not just because that's the name, it's gorgeous. And this is like all I've wanted to wear this month. Like it's taken a lot to wear other things right now, like to focus on my project items when like this is just what I want to wear because it makes me feel fancy. But regardless, this is absolutely stunning. It's just been like top tier, best of the best. Now the other fine fragrance mist I have to share with you guys is like the complete opposite end of the spectrum. It's not perfumey, it's not sophisticated, it doesn't make me feel fancy. It is Glazed Vanilla and Dreamy from Pink. This one has notes of vanilla donut, coconut cream, and soft caramel, and it is so good. Oh my goodness, it's sweet, it smells like donuts, but you get like the vanilla and the caramel. I can't necessarily say I get like a coconut, maybe just like the tiniest hint in the background, but this is stunning. This is so pretty. It's so comfy, cozy. It's so gourmand and fun. Definitely like a highlight of the collection. This is my favorite by far, but I've just been wearing it like crazy. I don't know that I've worn it to work yet, but definitely like around the apartment, this has been like one of my favorites. Again, one that it's hard to pull myself away from to work on my project items because I've been loving it so much. So just, you know, had to mention it because it's just so fun. Now up next, I have two perfumes to share with you guys. So first up, are you guys surprised? Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. Like it's fall. This has been like top tier. This has been my everything because this is the epitome of like a fall winter scent. And now that it's finally chilly, except for today, it's Halloween and it's 75 degrees out, which is the weirdest thing for Maine. Like for Maine, it's 75 degrees out. So it's not a warm cashmere kind of day today, but it's been giving warm cashmere vibes all October. It's so good. Oh my gosh. This is my absolute favorite. Like it's just so good. It's just so good. And this bottle had not been worn before this month. And granted, that's not like the craziest amount of progress, but that just goes to show that like I've been picking this one up because I love it, because it's so pretty. So of course, this has been like my scent this month. And the other one I wanted to share with you guys, wanted to chat a little bit about, is a new one from Le Monde Gourmand. They recently just released their cherry one, but this was like the release before that. You know me and cherry, I'm not getting the cherry one, so that doesn't matter to me. But this one, it's confetti something, Dorez maybe, I'm not super positive, but oh my goodness. It's sweet, it's vanilla. I know it's got some hazelnut in there, but it's got like a cakey, almost like a meringue. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. It's almost like, I'm just gonna say all the sweet things. Meringue, whipped cream, there's hazelnut, there's cake, there's vanilla. This is just a stunning scent. If you love gourmands, this is a fantastic gourmand. Oh my goodness. And I'm pretty sure I ordered this off of Amazon. Usually that's where I get my Le Monde Gourmand, unless it's like Pétale Éphémère, which you had to get from Ulta because it's Ulta exclusive. I'm pretty sure this was off of Amazon. But oh my goodness, if you love Gourmand, if you love cakey, whipped cream, vanilla type scents, like get your hands on this. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, just fantastic scent. I've been loving it. I've been wearing it a ton, just had to talk about it. So then the last body care item I wanted to share with you guys is this hair and body oil from Mimic. Now this is their number 94, which is a blend of intense vanilla. And I have been pairing this with literally all of my lotions. Like every single lotion in my fall project has been paired with this just constantly because it's so good. It's such a good vanilla. It's not like a crazy like, oh my gosh, this is vanilla. It just adds a little something to all the stuff. But it's a pretty vanilla. Like it's pretty, it's mellow. It is not intense whatsoever. Like it's not intense, but it blends so nicely with everything. And of course it's a body oil, so it adds that extra hydration, especially for the drier winter months or the dry fall months. We're not in winter yet. I can't talk about winter yet, the dry fall months. But I've been loving this. I love all of their oils. I have, I think 6 of them at this point, but this is definitely my most used. Definitely my most used this past month as well. It's just been perfect for this time of year. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick little bit of skincare and then we'll move on to the books. So first and foremost, I am not like the most well-versed in skincare. I'm not like a dermatologist. I don't have any specialties in skincare whatsoever. I'm just your average Joe when it comes to skincare. But this item, I have noticed such an improvement in my skin just from using this. And I say it's just from this because this is the only thing I've changed within the last month is this product, and I use it twice a day. It is the Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner. This one's just the unscented, but I'm sure like they've got a rose water, they've got an aloe. I'm sure those work just as well, but I just prefer the unscented for my skin. But this, it's like, I can't even begin to describe like how much better my skin looks. Like it just looks so much better when I use this. And I can't even describe like how it looks better. It's just like the texture has improved. Like overall my complexion has just like, it looks better. I can't say it's like, oh my gosh, it's cleared all of like any dark spots or any like acne scars or whatever. Like I don't know anything that can claim to do that, but just like this makes my skin look better. And I don't know what took me so long to try it because my husband has used this for years, since like before we started dating, back in high school, probably even back in middle school, he has been using this. And I just started using it a month ago and I'm like in shock at just like the difference in my skin. So I've been loving it. It's fantastic. Honestly, like this is gonna be in my routine for like forever unless I notice like my skin's starting to hate it for whatever reason. But this is so good, like highly recommend. Check it out. It's just so good. All right, so moving on to the 2 books that I wanted to talk about. So first up is Daydream by Hannah Grace. And this is the 3rd in the Maple Hills School, like, I guess it's a trilogy at this point. I don't know if she's gonna keep going or not, but each book focuses on like different characters that go to this school and, you know, people kind of falling in love, their romances, they're all that. They're fun books. I will say it's a little bit spicy at points. So if you don't like that, don't touch it. Like, just warning. But I just liked the characters. Like I thought they were fun. I thought they were enjoyable. The whole story was just fun for me. Like I just liked it. It's the best way for me to describe these, like just like the romance kind of books in general, is it's just like, it's a rom-com for your brain. It just kind of like resets things. So if I'm having like a stressful day at work or just like there's a lot going on in my life or whatever, and I just need to kind of shut my brain off for a little bit, I'll pick up like a romance novel like this, and I can kind of dive into their story. I don't have to think about like a murder mystery or solving puzzles or whatever, like whatever book I'm reading. It's just fun. It's just simple. My brain gets to kind of relax, not think too much. It's just, I enjoy it. I really enjoy these. And this one is the newest one that just came out and it was just really fun. All right, so then the other book that I wanted to talk about is like the polar opposite of Daydream. Like they could not be more different. And that is Danielle Valentine's How to Survive Your Murder. This was really fun. Like, you know, the title makes it sound like it's not going to be fun, but the way she writes her murder mysteries are just so different than like any other type that I've read, because there's like, what is it, a mystical realism aspect to them. So like at the beginning, the main character's sister dies. It happens in the first couple pages, so this is not a spoiler. But a year later, you know, sister's been mourning for a year. She's, you know, been going through a lot. And all of a sudden, something happens that I won't spoil, but something happens, and she's brought back to a year ago before her sister died. And she has like a couple of days to essentially solve the murder before it happens so she can prevent her sister from dying again. But then, you know, a bunch of stuff happens, and it's super entertaining, super fun, very quick read as well. I believe it's a YA book, I think, but regardless, it was fantastic. I enjoyed every second of it. The ending drove me crazy, which is all I will say about that. But regardless, it was a fantastic book. Like, highly recommend. This is like the perfect October read. All right, so that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys. Now I want to hear from you. What have you been loving this month? Do you agree with any of my favorites? Do you have like that one special perfume that just like makes you think of October? Have you been loving the Dove Holiday Treats line? Like, let me know down below. I would love to hear from you guys. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.